Hi boys and girls, it's Miss White again, and today we are going to be doing lesson 54 for phonics. Here is the worksheet, and you're going to need that worksheet so that we can work on it together. Go ahead and put your name up at the top and the date. The first thing we're going to do is review what we learned in the last lesson when we talked about accented syllables. So I'm going to give you some words and you're going to tell me if it's accented on the first syllable or the second syllable. Our first word is mascot. Mascot. That's the first syllable. Our second word is reduce. Reduce. That's on the second syllable. Remember, we're looking for the syllable where we say it louder, higher, and longer. All right, the third word is between. Between. It's on the second syllable in that tween. All right, discuss. Discuss. It's on the second syllable again. All right, review. Review. That's the second syllable again. Table. Table. That's on the first syllable. Order, order. That's the first syllable. Happen, happen. That's the first syllable too. And adopt, adopt. That's on the second syllable. Great job. So first we're going to go ahead and get out our worksheet. I'm going to give you some sounds and I want you to write down the letters that make those sounds. Number one is V. V. We just talked about this one. It is V, or as a final sound, V-E. Remember, at the end we never have just a V. We always have to have that V-E, because in the English language we don't end words in V. Number two, G. G. That is going to be G. Number three. P. P. That's going to be P. Number four. N. 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 Number five. Ah. 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 Going to be an O. Number six. I. I. That's going to be an I. Number seven. B. 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 That's going to be a B. And again, that might be backwards for you on your camera, but it is a B, like boy. Number eight. Z, z. We can make Z by a Z or comma S. Number nine. Ah. Scratch that. I always do this one wrong. I'm sorry. Ah. 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 That is an A. I always get that one wrong. Number 10. And our final one. R. All right, hopefully you wrote those along with me while we were doing them. Next, we're going to talk about a new way to spell that final K sound in a word. So far, we've talked about the rules for spelling the K sound. At the beginning or the middle of a word, we use K or C. When we use K before E, I, or Y. And we use C before A, O, U, or any consonant. We also learned that to spell the K sound at the end of a word, we use the digraph CK. How do we spell K after a consonant or a vowel graph? That's going to be with just a K by itself. And what do we use when we're spelling the long vowel sound? A K-E at the end. All right, today we're going to learn about a new way that we're going to make that k sound. Let's look at these words. Plastic, sonic, rustic, and majestic. Ooh, I love that word. It just sounds so majestic. All right, what do we notice about these words? How many syllables are in there? Plastic, sonic, rustic, majestic. Sorry. All right. What are we noticing? Are they one syllable? They're not. They're all at least two, and we have one that is three. So when we have a word that has more than one syllable, we're going to end that word in a C instead of a K or a CK or a KE. This is how we're going to end it. All right. Let's put our pencil on number 11. We're going to write down the different ways to make the k sound on number 11. So for number 11, we have K, comma, C. And then as a final sound, we have CK, comma, K, comma, KE, comma, and now C, because we've learned this new way. All righty. Let's get out our worksheet and we are going to practice numbers 12 through 21 together. And we're going to decide if we're going to use a K, a KE, a CK, a C at the end of these. So we can read our directions up at the top if we are not sure. It says CK is used after a short vowel. K is used after a consonant or vowel digraph. KE is used after a long vowel, and C is used at the end of a word with two or more syllables, like we just talked about. So let's do these together. Number 12, sorry. We have mill, and we're going to make it shows us that our I is the short sound, and then we're going to have a digraph at the end, so it's just a K. Milk. Number 13, we have frantic. 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 Is that two syllables? It is. So we know it's going to be a C at the end. Number 14. Number 14 is poke. Here is where we have the long vowel sound. What is Miss White doing? Hold on. Here we have the long O sound, so we know that the end is going to be a KE. Number 15. Picnic. Picnic. What do you think? Picnic. Two syllables? It's a C. Number 16. Think. This is going to be another one of those digraphs. So it's a K. Just a K. Because we have NK. Just like up here we had LK. Number 17. Pluck. Here we have the short vowel sound. So it's going to be CK. Number 18. Attic. 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 Two syllables. We know it's a C. Number 19. Book. What does it say about K? It says K is used after a consonant or vowel digraph. Well, we remember learning that the O sound is a vowel digraph. So we're just going to put a K there. Number 20. Neck. Again, we have the brev for the short E sound. So we're going to use CK. And number 21, lastly, is like. We know it's going to be like because it also could have been lick. They only gave us Li, but they gave us the long I sound, so we know it's going to say lie, and then we know we're going to put KE at the end. All right, that's all of our work for today. You're going to turn it around on the back, and this is where your homework is. You're going to read this paragraph. Remember, a paragraph is a group of sentences that all talk about the same idea. You're going to answer 1, 2, and 3 questions, and then you're going to practice your sight words with somebody at home. All right, I'll see you guys next time.